We are on a quest to make Luton Town Europe's best club, but last season we barely survived relegation. We cannot afford to be in that position again. This team needs some serious upgrades if we're going to climb up the English ranks. Welcome to Season 2 of our EAFC Luton Town Career Mode series. After an absolutely chaotic Season 1, here is the starting lineup heading into Season 2, of course. We've lost Sambi Lokonga and Kabore, who went back on after their loan deals. And I am confident that this team would be exactly where we were last year in the relegation battle again. And with £31 million in our transfer budget, we're going to have to be extremely resourceful again if we want to stay up. The one positive though is that we had so many players come back from loan moves after last year, so our squad depth is a little stronger. But as far as I'm concerned, that's just more players to sell for more money. Also, I thought I would rock something orange in this series. This is about the only thing I own that has orange in it, but I wanted to get in the Luton Town spirit. Need to go in here and edit our stadium though. One thing that annoyed me last year that I caught, I don't know if any of you guys caught it, but our seat color was green. I always saw it in the cutscenes, so yeah, this year we need to make our stadium orange. Of course, we are at Kenilworth Road here, but if any of you guys want me to upgrade the stadium over as the series progresses, we can definitely do that. Let me know in the comment section down below. Not gonna lie, I'm still annoyed that Kenilworth Road itself wasn't scanned into the game from the start. A player that we are definitely open to selling this season is Tomasz Kaminski, £1.6 million from Almeria, which we're going to accept. I want to get in and make a big signing from the jump, and that is to bring Issa Kabore back on a permanent transfer. Now, he only has 12 months remaining on his contract at Man City, so we might be able to get him on a decent price here, but Kabore was a stud for us, especially in an attacking sense last year. Him and Chong were phenomenal on the wing. Pep says 3% sell-on clause. I want to see if we can get away with the sell-on clause, and without it, 11.3. Come on, Pep, you beautiful bald man. You'll love to see it. We're going to delegate here and see if we can bring Kabore back to Luton Town on a permanent deal. Tom Lockyer is a player that I don't necessarily want to sell. I want to keep him in the squad, not the starting 11, but the squad. But he wants out of the team. So I'm going to accept £3.1 million here from AS Monaco in search of giving the club captain more game time. One player that I have zero intentions of selling though is Jota, although we've been offered a pretty damn good deal here. Sesko is a beast, but I mean, I would rather get the money, but I don't want to sell Jota at all. I also don't want to sell Carlton Morris. He is a very handy backup striker to have in the squad, but I am open to selling Ogbene here. £1.95 million from Genk. We're going to accept that. I am going to keep our tactical vision at standard to start the season. Once we went back to standard after playing counter-attack last year, that's when our form changed around completely. But one thing I'm going to do whilst we have a little bit of money in the account is look to hire a goalkeeping skills coach. I mean, we don't have any 5-star ones in balance, but I'll just hire this 3-star one right now. Barker is going to give us a +3. That's more than we had last year. But there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That is the first player out of the club here in Season 2. It is Tomasz Kaminski heading to the Spanish football. Transfer offer here for Dion Pereira, another one that I'm straight up accepting. This dude, 25 years of age, 63 overall. We could find somebody on the free agents to take his spot right away. This is not the way I expected things to go with Tom Lockyer, but we are officially saying goodbye to the Welshman, the former club captain who leaves for AS Monaco. But there it is, ladies and gentlemen. We get our first signing of season number 2. He was one of the standout players from last season. It is Issa Kabore, who rejoins us here at Luton Town on a permanent transfer, a bargain transfer of £11.3 million. Last year, I thought we struggled to score goals. In fact, we definitely struggled to score goals. We had the worst goals for in the entire Premier League. And I think that's just because we have so few players up top. I want to change things up this year. We're going to go to a 4-1-2-1-2 wide. Because we have Sambi Lokonga departing, we'll have Nakamba as our only defensive midfielder. Jota and Chong at left midfield, right midfield, Barkley at attacking mid. But now that means we want to sign another striker to partner alongside Danny Ings. Fulham have come in here for Ross Barkley. Not a chance I'm selling Ross Barkley, one of our best players last season. I don't think we stay up if Ross Barkley isn't in this team. Fulham, that's a bold offer from you, but I'm rejecting it. Something I am not rejecting, though, is Dion Pereira, the midfielder heading to Derby County on a permanent transfer. It's my favorite MLS team, my current hometown team, FC Cincinnati, coming in for John McAtee. It's a respectable offer as well from the Garys, £1.3 million. Of course, they did lose Acosta in this save who went to Bournemouth. I'm going to accept that one. He's our third string attacking midfielder. Let's go let him get some game time in the MLS and come to the great city of Cincinnati. This clean out is happening really quick, lads. Ogbene out of the club. That's another £1.95 million into our transfer budget. We do have £26 million. I'm a little wary about spending all of our money on a striker like we did with Jota last year, because I think one of our big mistakes last year was only signing 2 players and not really increasing the overall of the squad, but we'll wait and see who's out there. Still waiting for a lot of my scouting reports to come back. Another MLS club coming in for John McAtee. It's Orlando City, offering £50,000 more than FC Cincinnati. But I'm going to give FCC first dibs. It's definitely biased, but I'm rejecting that one. Oh, I shouldn't have rejected that. John, come on, man. Proposed move to FCC has broken down. That hurts. So we have received another transfer offer here. It's for the striker from Zimbabwe, Admiral Musque. I'm accepting both of these straight up. I want this guy out of the club. I want the money in. We're selling him. The MLS clubs really love John McAtee, don't they? Charlotte FC, who are playing FC Cincinnati this weekend, we're accepting that one. Oh my God, a non-MLS club came in here for John McAtee. Will he go to the Turkish league? And the transfer talks for Musque have broken down. We were doing so well at selling players earlier. Okay, I guess that's why his transfer talks broke down. Because we've sold Musque here to Sarmiento. I believe they're in South America? Turns out John McAtee just didn't want to go to America. He wanted to go to Turkey. We sell him to Alanyaspor. Manchester City. Not a chance in the world. Get your greasy paws off my man. An offer here from Stuttgart for Jacob Brown. Tempting, but again, I'm going to reject that. We just need the squad depth in the striker role, to be honest, and he can fill in at right mid. Again, another player that I have no intention of selling. I already hit the reject button before I even spoke about it because that was an easy no. To be fair, right now, all of the players in our starting 11, I would consider I'm not planning on selling any of them unless I get a ridiculous offer. Loan offer here for Joe Taylor. I'm going to actually try sending this guy out on a loan for the year, get him a little growth, and then maybe sell him next year. And they do accept the loan offer here. Let's get this one through and get this guy from a 60 overall to a 61. There we go, lads. We get him off on loan. Is this the first time I've loaned somebody out in this career mode series? I think it might be, but Joe Taylor off for the season. Again, this dude is the definition of untouchable. As far as I'm concerned, one of our players of the season last year was Ryan Giles. I'm so glad that we have discovered this guy. It makes sense that Brighton, of all clubs, recognize how good he is. Knowing my luck, I'd sell him to Brighton this year and then he'd be playing for Chelsea next year for 150 million. We're about to play Tottenham in the opening game of the Premier League season and they've just signed Varane. Cheers, Ange. Thanks, mate. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for the start of the new Premier League season. And we have a baptism of fire to start the year off as we head to North London and take on Tottenham. Carlton Morris still up top, however, as we wait to sign a new striker. Already on the attack here, it's Trufa, the Frenchman, putting it back post. How have we been out-jumped? What a save, though, from Schmeichel. Tottenham on the attack here, and Nesri, they've got numbers. I'm trying to bring Nakamba here to mark up. I'm holding that R1 button, but the CPU, Schmeichel is saving us massively today. Anderson lets his man through. That is a massive let-off. Defend off the corner, lads. Get it away. They win the header. It's another save, Schmeichel. No pen. Close him down, Schmeichel. Nah, I need to give you a pay rise. Good footy from them. I'm trying to hold the area here. Don't let Kulusevski get the shot off or square it. And we can't stop that. And it's the same sort of goals that we conceded last year that we begin this year conceding. We need to sort that out. It's a good pass. Flick it back. Chong. First time outside of the boot, but it's straight at Vicario. Nakamba, come on, lads. We're making some great opportunities here to start the second half. Feed it through to Morris. That's a great ball through to Morris. It's a great tackle as well. We've been doing so well here in the second half. I need you to get back, Giles. Come on, man. I can't defend two at once. I've tried to lunge in. That's a penalty every day of the week. Oh, I had to make the big tackle there, and I've mistimed it horribly. Big save, Schmeichel. Come on, we're going to go to the left, but Heung-min Son puts it top right corner, and that doubles Tottenham's advantage. Chong, early ball. That's a great ball. Morris. Oh, Morris scores. I thought he hit it over. Come on, game on here at White Hart Lane. Come on, 1 minute stoppage time. We've caught them lunging in. Jota, just run down. We need some support if we're going to tie this one up. It's a good ball. No, you referee. He blows the full-time whistle as we're on the counter-attack. Oh my God. It's a loss here to Tottenham on the opening day, but honestly, I am encouraged. Last year, we lost those types of games 5-0. So here is the shortlist that I have compiled for strikers. Some still being scouted, some fully scouted. There are some players that I really wanted. If I had unlimited money, Santiago Jimenez would be the guy I'd be going in for. And I would love if we could get him at some point of this career mode. But for now, the guy that I'm going to go in for is Kalimuendo. Arnaud Kalimuendo, striker from France. We can get him for £18.6 million. I don't want to blow our whole budget on him, but let's go see if we can sign the French youngster. It'd be a great pickup here. I'm going to just ask the market value and let Starred Rennes, I can't talk English today. Let Rennes set the tempo. 17 mil. They say 23.2, which I'm definitely not doing. Bump it up a mil here and go 18 million pounds for the Frenchman. They say 20. Okay, they're meeting us halfway. Got to be careful because the tension is getting, well, quite tense. I'll say 18.8. Got to keep as much money as possible, and they are going to accept it. We are one step closer to getting ourselves our new striker. Offer him a contract and see if we can bring him to Kenilworth Road. Come on, lads, it's accepted. A 5-year deal for our new French striker. I am hoping that him and Danny Ings can form the ultimate partnership up top. Everybody say hello and welcome to our new striker. I'm hoping our new star striker, Arnaud Kalimuendo, joining us here from Stade Rennais for £18.8 million. And as soon as he signs, his value goes up. You love to see it. This dude's pacey, he's young, and he looks like a bona fide superstar. With £8 million still in our transfer budget, I want to start investing in the future as well. So I'm going to begin scouting some certain positions to build up the depth of the squad. Because right now, our starting 11 is starting to get there, but it's definitely aging in certain areas. And our bench and reserves don't offer too much promise. So watch this space. Today could be an extremely exciting time. It is the debut of Kalimuendo. We are at home, and we are taking on West Ham United. If Kalimuendo can score on debut in front of the home fans, that might announce himself as a club hero. Jota in behind it, Kalimuendo on debut! He scores with his first touch in a Luton Town jersey! Oh my God! Welcome to Luton Town, Arnaud Kalimuendo. His first touch is a goal here. He did incredibly to evade Kurt Zouma there. What a ball from Jota, and what a finish. Wow. Just 17 minutes into his debut and he has a goal. Come on, lads. We've got all the momentum right now. The fans are loud. It's Johnson versus Giles. He knows how fast he is. Giles, put it in. Oh, what a ball. Barkley, what a save. Barkley, under, feed it in behind. Oh my God. Arnaud Kalimuendo, no, he misses. Oh my God, that should have been 2-0. We are all over West Ham. Oh, Correa's done us there. Correa has absolutely destroyed us right there. Beats us with the skills and demolishes Schmeichel with a long shot. West Ham on the attack here. Late in this one. We've got to keep our shape, man. I'm not doing a good job of that. Oh, big tackle, but it falls right to them. Big block, Kabore. Ward-Prowse, don't let him shoot. He's got a long shot on him. James Ward-Prowse going back here to Susek, straight at Schmeichel. And that is going to be full time. We are off the mark for the season, but we get only a point here. A very impressive debut from Kalimuendo, but honestly, he probably should have had 2. That is a huge blow, but it is a point against United. And the man we were interested in signing, really wanting to sign, Santiago Jimenez, moves to Leipzig. But for that type of money, 41.5, we couldn't afford that. Another offer in here for Tahith Chong, not a shot. First Carabao Cup game of the season. I have rotated 95% of this team. I am going to give an opportunity to some youngsters, but to be honest, I don't care about the Carabao Cup, so we'll see how we go. Don't get me wrong, if we go deep, I would love the European qualification, but we've got bigger fish to fry at the moment. Brown, striker going back here. Doherty. Oh, Morris picks the pocket. Squares it back. Watson, the 64 rated attacking midfielder, is going to give us the lead here against Norwich. Solo run here in the 85th minute. Holding it up. Laying it off brilliantly. That was exactly what we needed to do. Morris could finish this one right here, which is exactly what he does. Carlton Morris makes it 2-0. We're surely on to the next round of the Carabao Cup. And there it is, fellas. 2-0 winners in the Carabao Cup. I know it was only Norwich, but a few players definitely impressed me in that game. Kurt Zuma got cooked by Kalimuendo so hard in that West Ham game that West Ham sold his ass. Unlucky. Leicester City, welcome back to the Premier League. They are our next opponent here on the 30th of August, and I'm so excited to take this lot on. The big question, though, is Jamie Vardy still playing for them? Kabore down the right-hand side like we always do. We're going to go back to Chong. Chong's going to shoot it, and Chong is going to put it well wide. This is why I'm trying to improve his shooting stats in development. Jota going here to Danny Ings. This is great footy. Going to go back. Kalimuendo! Oh, he's hit the post! That was a rocket. Igor Pazal. I looked at this guy when I was going to sign Jota. He puts that ball in there to Dewsbury Hall, and the former Luton Town player puts it wide. No! Oh my God, what a block. That was a shocking clearance right to the feet of Dewsbury Hall. What a block. Oh, good ball control there from Chong. We're on the counter-attack. We're going to lay that one nicely there to Kalimuendo, who's going to lay it there nicely for Ings, who's going to put it on a platter for Jota. That is the definition of a team goal. Jota finishes off one of the most satisfying goals we've scored, and we come out of the gates here in the second half with the lead. That is brilliant. Oh, that is... If I could score goals like that every day, I'd be a happy man. Dewsbury Hall, he's looked very dangerous all game long. They put that one in. What a save from Schmeichel against his former side. Come on, lads. Feeding it to Barkley. Can we do the same thing again? It's Ross Barkley feeding it across. I should have dragged it back. 15 minutes to go here, and Leicester have looked phenomenal since they conceded. They put the early ball in there, but that is a stinker. It's Chong going here to Kalimuendo. We've got the overlap there. I see the goal scorer, Jota. Ings plays it early here too. Oh, it's Giles, not Jota. Giles has the pace. Giles floats it in there. Back stick to Chong! Chong out jumps Thomas and is going to double our lead and surely get us our first win of the Premier League season in front of the travelling away fans as well. Chong just put Thomas on a poster. And there it is, lads. Full time, our first clean sheet of the Premier League season and our first win. You'll love to see it. So here we are on transfer deadline day. We've got £8 million in the budget and a whole heap of players that I am interested in potentially signing. But all will be revealed in episode 6 of our Luton Town career mode. Lads, make sure you click here to subscribe to the channel and click here to watch another video.